Let's talk about insurance real quick today. In 1980, but it went into effect in 1985, you have where the liability insurance people came together and they said, hey, let's make this standard for the industry for carriers. And they made it a $1 million. Around that same time, and that's just in regular stuff you run into a pole, bridge, whatever, $1 million of property damage, okay? That same energy, the cargo was about 50,000. Okay. When you fast forward to today, 1980 versus 2025, that $1 million is like $4 million today. So do you probably have enough coverage the way you think? You answer for yourself. Now, same energy, cargo insurance was 50. Now it's 100. So if we just do the same thing, let's just say it's the same math, the same multiple, which is 4. Let's say 3, just to make it simple. Now the same cargo should be 150. Okay? To make sure you're safe. What's the purpose of having insurance? It's so that you're safe, and if something happens, you will be covered so you don't have to come out of pocket for these things, and you won't have personal problems for yourself. Now, when everyone tries to get in this industry and try to cut the cost when it comes to insurance, thinking they're smart, what you should have been doing is figuring out what can you do to make the most amount of money. Get the proper equipment, the proper licenses, make sure you have the proper load securement. Do you know how to get a custom seat? That's what people should be focused on, not trying to cut cost in insurance. So then when something happens, you lose your whole freaking house. So you got to file for bankruptcy. Okay. So insurance. So this the takeaway, this the people. So if you listen to this long. So this is a prime example to people who want to run partials. That's their whole identity, running partials. I just told you the math. So if one load before was around 50 in the 80s, now it's like 150,000 roughly, could be. Okay. Now you take that same mentality and think about these people that want to get 2, 3, 4, 5 loads and then carry it across the United States. How much do you think that's actually worth or did it cost? So if you think you're smarter than the system and you get $100,000 in cargo and you running partials from, Florida to California, if something happens and you wreck and you mess up all these partials, that could be $200,000 in damage that you don't have protection for. So what do you think is going to happen? These are the type of questions that your agent that you choose should be discussing with you, whether you do it or not. This is why we have an insurance brokerage and we specialize in trucking, because we want to make sure you get the proper coverage. Whether you accept it or not, at least you can say you knew, you chose not to, versus these other people who don't specialize in trucking. They don't even bring these things to you because they don't know. Go do your research. Look up what I told you. Go to ChatGPT. Play with it. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. So if you're going to come out here, at least make sure you're covered properly.